Hey Sagittarius, what up? How are you doing? It's me, Archer, and it is time to do your everything energy check-in for you and the one on your mind. Pulling on the current energies for this, your first reading of October 2025 for the first weekend. However, these are timeless messages, so whenever it found its way into your... Hold on, Virgo moon, I got to be in the center of the picture there. Leo Venus for the hair. Anyways, whenever this thing found its way into your algorithm and you clicked on it and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit, perfect timing as always. My nose is itching. The nose always knows, so this one's going to be interesting. And thank you for being here. All right, whatever message comes out, good, bad, or indifferent, I will convey it across to you, but do not worry, because when you are with me, you are ultimately indefinitely protected. I'm your ride or die, I got your back, and I'm your crystals. And if you have not been getting notified, not just of my broadcasts, but any of the channels you subscribe to, an awesome thank you to a buddy at Google AdSense that I had a meeting with the other day that gave me insight into it. The thing about it is, if you're not getting notified, it's really hard for YouTube to keep up with like the millions of creators and the 8 million billions of people watching that, depending on when you've got a lot of subscriptions and the bell turned on for all of them, and then you've got creators that are posting and uploading multiple readings at once or multiple videos, different premieres, YouTube can't keep up with it. So it can't spit out all the notifications at once. So one of the best things you can do to help tailor your experience here is to go in on the channels you subscribe to and the ones you don't wish to be notified on for whatever reason. All you gotta do is turn that bell off, all right? And then the ones that you wish to have it, leave the bell set to all or reset it to all, and it'll streamline your algorithm and you get the notifications for the channels you want, all right? So I hope that helps. All right, so let's tap in and tune in to you and the person on your mind. All right, Sag, think about your person. Because as you know, I got your back. I'm Archer. I love reading for you. All right, I have been affectionately called the Sag Whisperer, which my Leo Venus does approve of. Oh, I need a haircut. Anyhow, so I'm here for you. All right, so think about your person, and God, tap me in, tune me into Sagittarius's energy, please, and thank you. Give me everything you got. I just heard a message that came out during the Scorpio reading, but it ties into your energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio or you got some strong Scorp in your chart. Because I just heard the reason you can't get them off your mind is because the future you knows they're already yours. Whoa. Okay. Let's go all 9th house on this, Sagittarius. This is why I love reading for you. Let's go for it. All right. Give me 2 shuffles for Sagittarius. Let's do this already. 1. Let's go. Supper's in the back seat and Mama's home hungry. And 2. I am the king of 80s pop culture. On that note, let's love this deck for the super sassy, successful Sagittarius, the only sign worthy of 5 syllables. Let's go. Nice. What Sag wants, Sag gets with the Justice card. Something happening that balances out in the energies of Libra season with the Emperor card on the Ace of Cups. Wow. It's almost like you or your person, somebody is taking a stand for real love and bossing up with the Aries energy on the Cancerian energy. And Cancer's dominant rocks the moon. Then you got Mars moving into Scorpio. We got a bunch of twin flame conundrums going on. I got a feeling that the full moon in Aries, which is coming up, is going to affect you pretty hardcore. Let's dig in. Let's see what happens. Get ready for something completely different. All right, current conditions of Sagittarius. Lay it on me. 5 of Swords. Sag, spinny hugs right out of the gate. On the Tower card, I wondered why God said to use that as your title card. The way I get title cards, I shuffle the deck, I turn it over, and I pull out the major arcana. That's how I do it. There you go. I don't know why, random Archer fact that you probably don't care about. Tower card, because you got other stuff going on. With the Page of Cups, you know, 5 of Swords, you are still trying to focus on yourself, your future plans that you have for yourself and for a family. It just seems like God keeps hiding pieces to the puzzle. 5 of Swords, and it leaves you frustrated, right? Wondering why love has to be this difficult. Tower card on the Page of Cups, Scorpio and Cancer energy. Aquarius comes in too. Libra's here with that Justice card too. But it almost seems like the weird thing that's going on is that even though you aren't in contact at the moment, there's still a deep telepathic communication between the two of you guys about your wants and your desires from this relationship, you know? Scorpio season, Scorpio energy on the Page of Cups. Because you know what? The thing is, this is Halloween season. This is when the ghosts start having a lot of fun, right? They start coming out and trying to beat the devils, and they start bringing people together. I mean, check out the Schumann scale. It's whiting out like crazy. The ghosts are already starting to activate and have a good time. But it's in a good vibes. Oh, Jackie, thank you. Lady Faithful, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the blessings. Thank you. Amen. Thank you. Page of Cups comes out. The thing about this is that yours are actually going to give you some big rewards for the things that you've been going through. The Tower card, you could be getting ready to go through another change up or a level up, okay? These come in like the Tower card's a bit of those derailments that come into your life that allows you to like rearrange things, clean things up, and get back on track, right? You've had so much stuff coming at you that it's got you in the Five of Swords that God's going to help clear that energetical space to make way for your love to come around. Some of you guys are like totally changing things up again too. It's like rearranging your home, or like maybe getting into your decorative skills. Some of you guys might even be into interior design or like want to do that or something. You got money vibes coming out already too. Interesting. But maybe it's that you're just trying to like move pictures and wall hangings and stuff around and get your feng shui on or something going on. But there's some rearranging like pieces in like a Scrabble board that are getting things lined up for you with the Page of Cups. Both you and your person's lives are being rearranged at the moment in order to keep something together. Whoa. And I'm seeing somebody that's visiting a cemetery or like a Sag looking at a headstone or a grave. It may resonate to you. Condolences to anyone that you might have lost. We'll find out. We'll get into this a little bit more. But let's find out what's up with your person, because if you're going through Tower stuff, your person better be going through something too, right? All right? Don't you put it all on Sagittarius Crosswatcher. All right. Remember, past, present, or future, all right? You're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do, or none of us should tell you guys what to do, because you guys got free will too. And this person is exercising some free will on the Wheel of Fortune with the Chariot coming out on this one to the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like your guys are magnets and you're energetically drawing them right back in with the Two of Swords. Your person is being tested pretty big time, just like Abraham being tested. Why did you gotta keep picking on Isaac? Me and him were cool, man. He was cool in school. But I think they're going to pass this test, because the Six of Swords shows that your person needs to start seeing things from a different perspective. Their intensity was a lot to deal with, wasn't it? Cancer and Virgo energy. It's like you knew this person was unawoke when you met them, though, and that it was going to be a bit of a challenging relationship. But you saw past that, didn't you? You knew there was goodness inside there, that the Five of Wands shows a lot of people in their life had ruined, right? Six of Swords does show that even while you guys are apart, they're still working to see things from a different perspective. Overcome a lot of like passive aggressive thinking and getting a little more into a humble energy. And realizing they never really got to know you. Interesting. Okay, we'll get details. Some of y'all could definitely be born on the 10th, the 20th, or the 30th. You or your person. I've got repeating 10s. So 1010 might be a number you keep seeing, or you keep looking at the clock. Repeating 5s come out. You or them could be born on the 5th, 15th, or 25th, 16th, the 6th, the 7th, the 27th, the 2nd, the 11th, possibly even the 26th. All right, shadow deck? Okay, now I want to use Titanic. Oh, okay, we'll split the difference. See, compromise. Your person's learning how to compromise. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's dig in. Give me everything you got on Saggy's energy. What's up with the Five of Swords, the Tower card, and Page of Cups? All right, let's get a little stained glass tarot on this. Ooh, the Moon card. What are you scared of? The Eight of Swords. Okay, Nine of Swords, that the silence will never end. Nine of Cups into the Tower card with the Magician. Wow, a Tower card on the Tower card. When I get repeating cards, that's God telling me, Archer, you missed something. You need to scry a little deeper into those cards. Some of you guys might have had to relocate or got thrown out or moved, or as a result of what you guys went through. Nine of Cups on the Magician. Somebody here's got like a boot or a shoe collection or a thing or something. Even my male Saggies, maybe you dig your Nikes or your Cole Haans or something. Saggy girls always dreaming of them red bottoms. What? I don't know. I really feel like you made it through the great 2020 reset. That's the deeper message off of this Tower card. Scorpio and Aries energy. Okay, I dig this. So you were part of that great 2020 reset that kind of fanned out over the course of 2020 into 2021. Maybe some of you guys, this COVID was a COVID couple casualty type of a thing, that when we were all locked up and pent up, it drove people apart and ended a lot of couples. the great 2020 reset, it was a master reset that while we were all arguing about statuses and statues and masks and the roof of the General Lee for whatever reason, anyways, it was one of those great resets that the world went through. Those of you that were essential workers, remember driving to work or driving home from work and there was nobody. It was one of those moments, very much just like 9/11, just like the Challenger incident, just like the sinking of the Titanic, where it's a moment that Ava Hart's mother described it best, that it was a moment where the entire world stood still. She described it in the sinking of the Titanic, that after the ship had gone, the screams had gone, the people had gone, and these little lifeboats were left floating in the Atlantic Ocean. It was as if the whole world stood still that night. The moment the earth stood still during the 2020 reset, it's like tower card on tower card. It's like you had your heart and your soul ripped out. And you've kind of just been like in an out-of-body resisting experience ever since. Some of you guys might have had a near-death experience at one point, or some of you guys were essential workers. The thing is on this one, for some of you, you and your person were those COVID couple casualties, all right? That being caged up, many divine couples, just like on the Titanic or the Lusitania, for those of you that are more into wartime disasters, as opposed to Romeo and Juliet on the Titanic, right? Same thing, different premise. Anyways, the energies of this master reset, it drove you into like a life review, dark night of the soul, that has led you to like this whole threshold that you're standing at, this precipice. You've built your foundation strong from what you've been through, Sag. Not many signs can, in fact, this is powerful. The thing is, you're ready. You've patiently waited long enough, and with Mars entering into Scorpio, because the tower represents Scorpio and Aries energy, originally the Fool was depicted as jumping from the tower, right? Some decks still depict it that way. Doesn't look like either of these do, because I keep seeing that thing about like the jumping man from the 9/11 thing or something. But as Mars enters Scorpio, it's going to amplify your energy. And especially wherever you got Scorpio energy in your chart, oh my gosh, that's going to activate. Some of you guys might even have a Scorpio Venus, a Scorpio rising, maybe even a little further out, like your Neptune or something. But the whole thing on this one is that with Mars entering Scorpio, it's going to amplify the energy of your dominant rock entering into Cancer, right? That's going to take this up a whole nother notch. So your success is already guaranteed here. You do know that they were a bit of a tough cookie to crack. But your patience is going to totally allow all of this to happen, just like you've been 9 of Cups praying that it would. Interesting. Some of you guys got some strong Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer in your chart. Gemini is too. Aquarius as well. Somebody might have a Leo North Node or a Cancer part of fortune. Could be dealing with a Leo or a Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, big time Scorpio. Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, more Gemini. A lot of Gemini. Okay, dig it. You're manifesting, all right? Some of you guys are all getting into channeling and your intuition is starting to pick up. Somebody here is in management of some kind. And what's up with the home repair thing going on? Is it just like somebody doing like home renovation or remodeling projects? Maybe trying to like, maybe somebody's just working on building furniture like IKEA or Amazon furniture and stuff, right? I don't know. Something's digging on this one. You're fixing everything up. It's starting to look good. The rewards are coming in for you. You're ready. The Magician card, that's my MacGyver card in the tarot. Because even if it's just Scotch tape and baling wires, you're going to put that furniture together. You're going to get that solid foundation going. This is just getting ready to start happening. You're just so used to dealing with people that never take the time to get to know you, right? 8 of Swords on the 9 of Swords. And so it's kind of like maybe they haven't even figured out what your favorite food is yet or anything. Wow. And you're just kind of like, if they'd have asked, I would have told them 8 of Swords to the 9 of Swords. Your thoughts and the stuff you're thinking on the 9 of Cups, it is literally changing their energy with the Hierophant. You got a higher level. It's like when I tap into Bashar's energy and he's all like, hi, Archer. And I'm like, hey, if you're going to take me over like that, just freaking, don't make me talk like Daryl. Some of you guys are in total manifesting power. Yeah, I know. He could at least spell my name, pronounce it right or something. Hierophant on the 9 of Cups. The thing on this, using the stained glass tarot, I never even thought this. You know how like they never did take a minute to get to know the real you and like the balance, the poison, the stuff, and what you have to bring to the table? you don't realize it or not, but your wants are totally changing your person. Okay. So the thing about like prayers being answered, yeah, you're the one praying for them behind the scenes. Okay. But the thing with the Hierophant is this is a quick message from God right to you. Oh, that's why. Not you, Bashar. You back up. Anyways, I go right to the top dog. I'm Archer. Hi, nice to meet you. You met my chariot? Anyways, meanwhile, back at the reading, the thing is, keep your thoughts straight and positive. Maintain speed and heading, Mr. or Mrs. Sagittarius, because you're changing your person. And with the law of attraction vibes on this one, what I'm seeing with the Hierophant is that you might not even realize or know it, but you might wind up changing them into like a total Picasso painting. Right? So it's like, how are you blending soulmates into like one massive twin flame, twin soulmate thingy? Maybe somebody here likes artwork or hanging paintings and stuff, because I'm totally seeing Picasso's painting, The Woman, right? Person comes in all changed up. I mean, you're going to be totally rewarded for your patience. Hierophant vibes and energies, big time. The thing that's different about it, though, is that whatever goes on in the meantime, enjoy the energy ride, because it's leading you right towards the union you've been dreaming about and a love offer that you thought would never come. The Knight of Cups. Interesting. All right, let's get into your person's vibes on this. Thanks for being here, too, y'all. Appreciate you. All right, hope you're having a good weekend. All right, you got Leo, Virgo, strong Cancer energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could be another Sagittarius for some of you guys. But let's find out. What's up with this Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune? The Star card. Ooh, you did activate their healing. Strength card. You activated their heart chakra. That's where the title came from. Oh my God, it's right here. So you guys could definitely be dealing with a Leo. The Hermit, the Eight of Pentacles on the Three of Pentacles, and the Guardian Angels are helping you with the Page of Wands. Oh, wow. Strong Major Arcana means your person is going through some major changes. Major Arcana represents major shifts that we ain't got no control over. We can't stop Mercury from retrograding. The thing about this is that it's almost like with what the world did to them, what their past connections had done to them, you knew there was a good person in there, but they were a stubborn one to deal with. Fixed energy, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Somebody here could be born on the 8th or the 18th. The thing is, like, they sure knew they thought what love was, or they sure thought they knew what you wanted, right? The thing is, they never even took 5 minutes, Five of Wands, to get to know the real you. But they thought they would make you into what they wanted, or make you into an ex. For some of you guys, they were comparing you to the ex constantly. It's like a reset was needed, because they haven't been the same since you took that step back. They were so codependent and pushy, Taurus and Virgo energy, that, I mean, you loved them. You were really trying to get them to open up. You were trying to get to trust them, and they see this now. Didn't know your favorite color, didn't know your favorite nothing, but thought they knew everything about you. The Guardian Angels on the Three of Pentacles. Hey, thanks, Rowdy. Hey, what's up, bro? Three of Pentacles, the Guardian Angels with the Eight of Pentacles, they're kind of guiding them through doing the work as a result of your Nine of Cups prayers, causing them to free will want to change. All right. The thing about it is that even with the way they would try to change you into something that you really weren't, instead of just letting you be yourself, I think for some of you guys, the age difference was a big factor on this one here. And like, they wouldn't even really ever listen to you. Like, their ideas were more perfect. Their ideas were more better. Oh, Sag, you're talking crazy talk. You don't need to do that or do this and that. The thing is, some of you guys actually crossed a generational gap with the age difference, like a Gen Z and a millennial, or a Gen X and a millennial, or something like that. The age difference seems to be a big crossover point. Now, I think they're actually doing some serious changes. But remember, the Wheel of Fortune, I look at that as like a roundabout. It's the card of free will, in the fact that your person has entered into this with their chariot, right? And now they're deciding which choice of free will, which exit they take from the path. You know, the thing about this is that, oh, this is interesting. You know how you've been changing a little bit, like something like all of a sudden you don't like tomatoes, something like that, right? Or you start drinking something different, or listening to different music all of a sudden. It's like, I keep hearing Caitlin's song. I keep hearing Caitlin Petty's actual song, Staring at the Ceiling. That song, maybe the lyrics resonate, maybe you actually like it, or your person's the reason the Spotify counts go up. I don't know. And I keep seeing road construction barricades off the Chariot. Maybe there's road construction near you or your person's home. But it's like, it's kind of like those Acme things from the old Roadrunner movies, or even like where they flip the road closed sign to get the person to go the other way. Your guardian angels are flipping your person's road signs to lead them right energetically towards you. Yeah, but it is kind of why you're changing too. It's why you're changing your hair up, or you're changing your home space up, 10 of Pentacles, your hair, strength card, your style. Some of you guys might even be like a brand ambassador into like the fashion scene or a content creator. You guys are changing each other. It's total Pablo Picasso vibes coming off in this. He might be something someday. Who knows? The art world, maybe some of you guys just really like painting or something, or they do. But the thing about it is, here's what I'm feeling is that, like, the way they were trying to like mind Ace of Wands you, I'm being told that either due to the life experiences or the age experience, that like you knew their games and the stuff they were trying to run, and you were sitting back being like, oh, bless your heart, I tried that when I was that age too, or when I was at that elevation, right? It's like you knew what they were doing and they never could really get through on it, and you were hoping they would find their way, but they hadn't just yet. The Chariot on the Chariot, no way. Okay, I definitely got to scry into that card a little bit. The High Priestess, the World card, the Three of Swords, they're closing the chapter of hurting you. And in the Empress card, they're getting ready to come in with the Hierophant for union. Oh my gosh. Page of Pentacles. I knew they were going to start confessing a bunch of stuff that you never dreamt that would happen. Thanks, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Spinny hugs. I love you, girl. Thank you. The thing on this is the way you had to block them out and pause them off to protect your own sanity, your own heart, because like the thing is they're trying to exist as much as possible without you, right? But they're sure putting on a really good front about it online, because in reality, I think maybe you feared that they moved on a little bit, or possibly that this is a bit of like a false twin flame vibe or something like that, but it's not. Behind their smile still lies a broken heart from what happened between you two. It's like you trumped any hurt they ever experienced beforehand. And that's what's leading them to learning the lessons that are required in order to be the right person for you. And for some of you guys, this is the part that they have to go through on their own. But they'll make it through it, because the Chariot, remember, Cancer energy. This is what the Emperor drives into a great battle that they return victoriously from. Which means after having gone your separate ways and learned life's lessons is, you guys, like, they're ready to love you right. You're going to have to get to know them all over again, though. That's the thing. Because, one, they never took 5 minutes to get to know you. And two, they're not like they were before. They're what you've prayed for them to become. You or them could be born on the 7th or the 10th, the 20th, the 5th, the 9th, the 19th, the 29th is here with the 20th. The 3rd, the 8th, the 28th, the 2nd, maybe even the 26th or the 6th. A lot of repeating 6s and 7s. See, that's a generational thing right there with the 6 and 7. The younger viewers are laughing right now. The rest of us are like, what? What about June 7th? It's not about June 7th. See, something that got lost in translation is getting ready to come back around with the Queen of Wands. Violet Jet, I told you to get back in the Titanic deck, Violet. We'll talk later. Somebody here has an emotional support animal. So I literally see like a dog with its head hanging out the window, panting as a vehicle's driving down the road. Aw, I love that. Death card into the 3 of Cups. You turned a bad boy or a bad girl good, and you got union coming your way. Chariot card, 3 of Cups, Cancer energy, Pisces and Scorpio with Gemini, Libra, and even Aries shows up now. They've done a complete transformation on this, Sag. The thing about this is, I really dig this for you. I mean, like, the thing about this is that, oh, this is that point that this connection is still very tight between the two of you guys. This is like the vibes where you guys could move like opposite sides of the planet and still wind up being drawn back together with the Chariot card on the Chariot card. It's like your guys' energetic connection isn't a cord or a red thread. It's like the anchor chains on the Titanic. Can't break this thing. So you're going to find out here that things are on track, okay? Because we're at a point here in the energies where you both secretly still want to talk to each other, even though you're not telling anybody about it. Like, this is your personal private life, and I'm seeing it's theirs too. You guys will always draw each other back in like magnets, and that's why you're going to find out here that things are on track and already happening to bring you two back together. They just had to overcome the whole I, me, mine ego. That was a big problem. And actually be willing to make time for you, because it's not about just their 10 of Cups dreams for the future. It's about your 10 of Cups dreams for the future, and the ability to blend both of those together to bring it into the 10 of Pentacles successfully. I love this for you. This is the chance. I literally just heard kiss them again for the first time. I love this for you. I told you your patience is going to be rewarded. This is getting ready to take off in a big transformation. It's literally the 4th season of Knight Rider. I love it for you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, your car's going to have fins and stuff poking out of it. I keep hearing Backstreet Boys. Like, I want it that way. Tell me why. Anyways, Sag, remember, this will resonate to any placement of Sagittarius in your chart, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of your charts is what makes you the only sign deserving of 5 syllables. All right. So hype this reading, like it if you kindly would, and leave a comment. Even if you just want to leave an emoji or something, that's cool. God still knows what you're thinking when you pop it. That way I can still help you manifest it, and consider subscribing and setting our notifications up. All right. I do go live Tuesdays at 7 for all signs, plus individual lives and collectives throughout the week. So just hang out, because you never know when I'm going to pop up. All right. All right, Sag. Thanks for being here too. This is a good reading for you. It's good because you've been giving me doozies for a while. Your good era is just getting ready to happen. You're going to love it. All right, Sag. And I love you. Until next time, I'll see you then. All right. Peace and love. If y'all want, you can still come over and hang out at Caitlin Petty's TikTok. She's finishing up her concert. It's almost time for Hotel California, so let's go. See you there. Bye.